Hi guys, it's the 31st of January. This is from the New York Times. I know I've got a lot of followers in America, so this is for you guys. Coronavirus live updates. US issues red alert after infections skyrocket. A level 4 warning, the highest tier, urges Americans to avoid travel to China. Officials said new cases had risen tenfold in the past week. Right now, Britain has reported its first 2 confirmed cases of the coronavirus. Here's what you need to know. The State Department tells Americans not to go to China. More than 200 people have died, with about 9,800 infections confirmed. Facebook says it will act to stop virus-related misinformation. The first 2 confirmed cases are reported in Britain. In a twist, China to evacuate Wuhan residents from foreign countries. Oh, man. The State Department tells Americans not to go to China. The State Department on Thursday night issued a travel advisory telling Americans not to travel to China because of the public health threat posed by the dangerous coronavirus. The department set the new advisory at a level 4 or red, its highest alert, reserved for the most perilous situations. Travellers should be prepared for travel restrictions to be put in effect with little or no advance notice. The State Department said commercial carriers have reduced or suspended routes to and from China. The World Health Organization on Thursday declared the outbreak a global emergency after cases were discovered in a dozen countries. Right guys, I'm just going to hold a second there, right? I watched The Who announce this, yeah, and they said there was going to be no travel restrictions. They didn't just say it once, they said it twice. So, who's lying here, man? You know what I'm saying? They're not telling us the truth, people. This is way, way worse than anybody can even begin to imagine. Ugh. Right, just a second, because there's more. Look at this, people just lay dead in the streets, guys, and I've seen some horrible footage of hospitals full of dead bodies and streets and just random shops, people dropping like flies. More than 200 people have died, with about 9,800 infections confirmed. The number of confirmed coronaviruses has gone up more than tenfold in a week, and Chinese officials on Friday reported the highest death toll in a 24-hour period. 43 more deaths in China were announced, bringing a total to 213. Nearly 2,000 new cases were recorded in the country in the past 24 hours, raising the worldwide total to nearly 9,800. According to Chinese and World Health Organization data, the vast majority of the cases are inside China. 100 cases have been confirmed in 19 countries. That was only 18 10 minutes ago, so it's changed to 19. Tibet has reported its first confirmed case. This means all of China's provinces and territories have now been touched by the outbreak. Wow. Thailand and Japan have each reported 14 cases of infection. Hong Kong and Singapore have 10, Taiwan has 8, Australia, Malaysia, Macau each have 7, France and the United States have 6, South Korea, Germany, the United Arab Emirates each have 4, Canada has 3, Britain, Vietnam, Italy each have 2, India, the Philippines, Nepal, Cambodia, Sri Lanka and Finland each have 1. Cases recorded in Taiwan, Germany, Vietnam, Japan, France, the United States involve patients who had not been to China. They've not been there, guys. No deaths have been reported outside China. No, they haven't been reported, but I can guarantee it's happening. Facebook says it will stop virus-related misinformation. No, they just want to control the narrative so people don't know the real depth and scale of what's going on. This is one of the hospitals they've built in less than a week, guys. Excuse me. Facebook on Thursday said it was taking several steps to prevent the spread of misinformation related to the coronavirus. including removing content with false claims or conspiracy theories that have been flagged by leading global health organisations and local health authorities that could cause harm to people who believe them. The statement provides examples. This includes claims related to false cures or prevention methods, like drinking bleach cures. For God's sake, man. Guys, do some homework, man. Natural remedies, not bloody bleach. Like drinking bleach cures the coronavirus, which it don't. Or claims that create confusion about health resources that are available. Well, guys, they are running low. They are. The company, which plans to promote important virus-related updates at the top of its newsfeed, also said that when its third-party fact-checkers rate false information as false, that information spread will be limited on Facebook and Instagram, and users will be shown accurate information instead. So again, just controlling the narrative, guys. They don't want you to see certain things. Users who try to share posts identified as false or who have already shared them will be told the content has been debunked, the company said. They'll just block you from messaging, block you from commenting. They shut you down. Same with Twitter. I've had to make a new account on Twitter. Facebook, I'm just going to stick to my guns, because I know enough people to share one post and then it gets shared, so I don't have to worry about that. On Wednesday, Twitter made changes to its search algorithm to prioritise results from reputable health organisations. It said those changes were in place only in Australia, Brazil, Canada, Hong Kong, Japan, Malaysia, New Zealand, the Philippines, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, the United States, Britain and Vietnam. But that they would expand as needed. Twitter has blocked in mainland China. The first two cases are reported in Britain. On Friday, Britain's Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty said that two residents... Oh, where's that gone? Where's that gone? Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what even happened there. There we go. That two residents had tested positive for coronavirus, the first known cases in the country. In a statement, Mr. Whitty said the patients were members of the same family. The NHS is extremely well prepared and used to managing infections, Mr. Whitty said. We are already working rapidly to identify the contacts the patients have had to prevent further spread. The announcement came as a flight carrying 83 British and 27 foreign nationals from Wuhan, China, the centre of the outbreak, was expected to arrive in Britain on Friday afternoon. The Britons were to be quarantined in a centre in Wirral, in northwest England, according to the BBC. The others will be flown to Spain. And I also know it's Bryce Norton as well. A lot of them are landing at this afternoon. RAF Bryce Norton. That brings 19 the total number of countries with confirmed cases of coronavirus. Right, guys, I've covered that bit in my last video. Yeah. Oh, Italy, they've had two confirmed cases. There was a cruise ship sat there with 6,000 people on, man, and these two people were on there. Yeah, where them 6,000 people gonna go? Telling me there's not more infections? We know there is. Right, guys, God bless. I just wanted to let the Americans that follow me have that update, because it was only out 10 minutes ago here in the UK. Right, God bless, guys. You all take care. I'll see you for now.